It's bright and early in the morning. I am back on the bus build, but today I'm hoping to complete all of the face frames for the cabinets in here and then maybe get started on our window trim, depending on how much wood we have left, how much material. So I just want to mention a couple of tools that have made my life a lot easier on this build. Of course, the first is our CNC machine. One of the other more affordable options is a router table. And then the last thing that we've been using a ton, and you may not know, truthfully, I don't know if you've ever watched any of our videos before. If you haven't watched our videos besides this, I'd appreciate if you'd stick around. And this thing is an absolute unit. If I recall correctly, it was just shy of $400. And I promise you the first day that you use it, it is well worth the money. But I've got to get back to face framing, and hopefully we can wrap up that portion of the cabinets today, and then I can get on my handy dandy computer and design some cabinets. Now, Rose is wanting some drawers, so I'm going to have to put some more in here somewhere. Let me take a look at that. You may also notice that we're playing around with two different window frame styles. This is kind of a fully flush. Don't mind this. We've got to touch everything back up. And then this kind of fits around the board. This is definitely much more secure, but you can kind of see a little behind the wall. Now we could go and we could get larger pieces of wood. I don't know that I necessarily want to do that. I've got enough where I may be able to do all of the window lowers like this, but with the wider piece. And then I think the side pieces here, I kind of like this. As far as what we're doing here with the cabinets, so she wants 4 drawers here and 1 drawer over here. So I need to cut 3 pieces to go inside here and 1 piece over here. Cool. So this is the cabinet that we're looking at. All right. So I've got about 27 5/8 from the bottom of this to the top of this, and I need to evenly space these out, which would be this line right here. After a ton of deliberation, confusion, and absolutely no help from ChatGPT or SketchUp, I figured that 5 3/4 is about as even of a spacing as I'm going to be able to get. So that's what we're going to go with. Look how beautiful. I'm very happy with that. After all those measurements, cutting, frustration, and all of that, this is what we got here. And it looks pretty good. Got a little bit of weight to it. It's pretty substantial, so I think this is a good first start to have completed 2 cabinets. Now, of course, I'm just going to get it test fit, make sure everything looks good, and then I'm going to bring it right back out here and put some stain on it. But I'd say this thing weighs probably 10 pounds or so. We've got a bird that flew in the shop yesterday. So I started working with the doors open and turned the lights off. And well, by the time that I was due to go in at like 8 o'clock last night, bird still hadn't left. So we get to take a nap in here in this climate controlled and quiet environment.
Probably the best, well, probably not the best sleep I've ever had because likely freaking out. But I've come this morning, lights are still off, the big door is open, and it's just not flying out.
While Chase is working on some frames. While Chase is working on some frames for the cabinets. I'm gonna just sand these so we can stain it and then we're done with that. I hate it because I washed my hair yesterday. Good luck to me. I'm a tired pregnant woman. Lately, I've been able to help Chase only while Isla's taking some naps. Whew, I'm tired. Doing the ceiling was hard. I'm sweaty. Which means Chase has been working without a supervisor. Which means there's tons of projects going on.
There's not tons of projects going on. What are you talking about?
There's tons of projects going on. Let's start naming them. He started doing the frames of the cabinets, which they're done now. He started cutting the drawers for the cabinets. Well, the face of the drawers for the cabinets. And then he also started with the windows. There was something else we just started with. I don't know. But our goal is to try to finish these faces, stain them. Are you creating a sanding tool?
Yep. Yeah.
And then he's hopefully gonna finish with all the window trims.
Look at these. Look at these little things.
Wow, let me see.
I just gotta screw them together, but
We get some sandpaper on there.
Alright.
it'll work. Should work, hopefully. God, I don't know.
Yeah, because we have quite a bit to sand.
For some reason, when I was designing this little ergonomic handle, it seemed so much bigger than what it actually
Isla might be able to use
Oh my
it.
goodness. You're over here making fun of me, and I'm just trying to make everybody's life a little bit easier.
Thank you, baby. We all need a Chase in our lives. Yeah, you see, like, it all has like little fuzzies, and it's like not perfect, and that's gonna show with the stain. So we need to try to get them as smooth as possible. Can you do that?
I hope so.
Good job, baby. Now you just have
1,577 more to go. Yeah, it's actually working. Damn, I'm a genius. Big frame. We are almost completely finished with cabinets, but today I'm having to make the executive decision to do the windows because Marise has the computer to put something very special together for all of you all, which means I don't have access to my Windows programs to make any additional cuts for cabinetry. So I'm going to be using the new router table to cut out some window trim, window framing, if you will. And I think I have an idea on how we want to do it. I just need to get to it. First and foremost,
I need to get this out and change the bit because this is a 1/2 inch bit and I'm gonna be making cuts for 3/8 inch wood. So this is gonna have to come out. But I will be hanging on to this bit because it's just working out for a lot of what we actually need. There we go. Where are you? I was literally using it in here the other day. Where have you gone? Where have you gone? We gotta set the fence. I think that's probably good. Okay, let's flip the switch and go. And the result of the cut is just so impressively clean. There you go. It's gonna fit right like that. Nice and snug, nice and secure. Gonna have a little bit of an overhang here. And then we'll have the pieces on the inside. Are you all ever scared to tell your significant other something not important stuff, just like little things like, oh honey, you were right, I am out of wood, I did need to go to the hardware store today, those type of things, because Marissa was right and I do need to go to the hardware store. I literally just have enough for those 2 windows. I guess I'm just gonna have to go tell her. But look at that, wow, that's a looker.
If you're filming me while I'm working, what did you do?
You were right. I need to go get some wood.
I freaking told you these.
Freaking idiot.
You know what would be nice? If in this editing you can rewind over to the part where you say, you're right.
Marissa was right.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Sometimes I just get so scared to tell you because you're so scared.
Oh my gosh.
How's the video coming?
Good. I hope you guys like it. Subscribe, comment, and share.
And for me, I'm gonna take a trip to the local hardware store. Cheech, you ready to go to the hardware store? Yeah? Okay. Everyone's saying that Chi-Chi's getting fat. He's on a diet of primarily chicken right now because he just won't eat anything else. I even took him to the vet because I was really worried that something serious was going on with him. And after an overnight stay, some x-rays, some other tests, they determined he's just a picky boy. Rose said, oh, do you want to take Chi-Chi with you today? So Fat Man and I are going to the store.
Pablo, how was Lowe's? Not a fan? This little guy is happy to be home.
It would be nice today if the wind wasn't blowing 300 miles per hour. So I've been in this constant cycle of putting this on and taking it off. And now it's time to take more measurements. I'm finishing up our window framing today. Rose is gonna be coming in and then painting. We're changing the color up. I need to cut 18 of this right here. And then I'll need to go and cut 9 tops that are gonna look very similar to this. I'm gonna try and make super quick work of this so we can move on to more important things here in the bus. Can we do it? We're expecting our second child in June. That's less than 2 months away. And to make matters even more urgent, We've reserved a campsite June 11th, 12th, and 13th, meaning we have less than 2 months, less than 60 days to finish the rest of this bus build. Do you think we can do it? Let us know in the comments below. So if my math is correct, I'm gonna need 3 more 1x2x8s to at least knock the sides of the window trim out, and then we'll probably need 2 more to finish the tops. Maybe 3 more, we'll see. Prepare yourselves. We're gonna have a lot of micro adjustments here. Oh, I need to cut that one. No. No. That could probably work. I'm feeling a little sassy right now. A little fat and sassy. I think I'm gonna nail some of these in. I said I wasn't gonna do it yet, but I'm gonna do it. Because why not? Yeah, there we go.
3 completed window frames.
How could I explain to you that this painting situation has not been good or how I expected it to go? We wanted to do a lime wash, which Chase painted the whole front of the bus and it looks completely white. So we ordered more paint and we're gonna be trying the new color. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, moment of the truth. Whoa, that looks green. That's crazy, you guys. Don't you think that's crazy? How literally it look beige and then in here it looks green. Ah, I'm excited to be working by myself. Chase is taking care of Isla and it's a little late, which I'm worried about starting this late, but oh well. I think we're ready. First reaction. I'm scared. Whoa, that's definitely no white. What do we think? Wow, I'm tired. I've been painting for probably 2 hours now. And I still have this side, whole ceiling, and bathroom and hallway, and the ceiling in the kids' room. I don't know if I'm gonna finish the ceiling today. I think I'm just going to do walls and see how it goes from there. See, in the camera, okay, in the camera you cannot tell as much, but it's definitely different. And it's definitely no white, which is good. We want that. We want a different. We want a little difference. Let's try to finish these before bedtime. Also painting over these cabinets with a big belly. Oh my goodness gracious. It's hard. I'm done for the night. Whew, I'm tired. Painting with a big belly, not easy. Look at the color difference. That's how it looks wet and dry. I like it. I think it looks good. You can tell more of a difference over here. Look, see that? I painted that first and that's what I just painted. But with that being said, it's bedtime for Isla and I'm not missing my baby's bedtime. I'm wondering how they're doing handling all these by themselves. I miss you. Te extraño mucho. What do you have in your cup? ¿Qué tienes ahí en el vaso? ¿Qué es eso?
Pistachos.
Pistachos, para ver. Mmm, qué rico.
Yes.